Hey YouTube friends and family, this is Cece Cartwheel VSG coming at you with my week 19 update. My surgery was June 23rd, 2015 with Dr. Marius Stockery at Valley Care Medical Center in Pleasanton, California. My high weight was 266.1. My surgery weight was 256. Came at you last week at 205 even, and this week I am at 203.6, which is 1.4 pounds down. I'm totally fine with that. 52.5 since surgery and 62.5 pounds total. Water, I mean, as far as eating was concerned, it was pretty much the same. Water was a struggle for whatever reason last week, so I'm working on drinking even more water. I don't think that 64 ounces is good for me. I think I need more like 120 ounces. So I'm working on upping my water, so next week I hope to give you some better stats about my water consuming. Yeah, I made up that word. I will say, though, that my exercise last week was really good. In my hospital support group, one of the ladies that was in there, we noticed that we were both wearing Fitbits, so she got a hold of my Fitbit login or whatever, and she invited me to all of these challenges. And we're both very competitive. So normally I get between 60 and 70,000 steps per week. Last week I was at 119,000 steps. Yeah, I was kicking it. I was walking every chance I could. And you know what? I figured it out with walking. It does more for my mental health, I think, than my physical. I mean, granted, it does. I walk at a pretty fast pace. It's almost like a slow jog at this point. But it just does so much for me mentally. I just feel so much better after walking. So I really enjoy doing it. And with the time change, I don't care that it's dark outside. I mean, I will be the first person to say that I've walked in the dark now. I'm rushing to do this video because I'm about to go into the dentist. And my appointment's at 5 o'clock my time. So when I get out, it'll probably be dark and I'll be walking again in the dark. So I'll keep it up. I love it. I love the way it makes me feel. So that's just the way it is. I'm also lifting weights. Same old, same old. NSVs. One of the coolest NSVs I had this weekend that I realized, and that is a regular bath towel, not a bath sheet or a beach towel, but just a regular old bath towel, JCPenney bath towel. Not oversized, nothing. Fits around me. I can wrap it around me and I can tuck it in and it covers my whole body. When I realized that on Saturday, I sat in my living room with my husband and had my coffee, and it was just a really good feeling. So I can wrap a regular size bath towel around me. It covers me and I don't have any gaps. So that's really, really cool NSV for me. I'm also having to wash everything in hot water and throw it in the dryer. Who would have thought that I am in the mode of trying to shrink clothes in my dryer because I'm trying to hold off on buying new clothes. So I'm trying to shrink the things that I have that are still kind of fitting before I have to give them away or give them to Goodwill. So it's a little NSV, but it's cool. I never thought I would be doing that. Just a couple of updates. One thing that I wanted to talk about is Nioxin. I told you all about the hair loss thing. I love Nioxin shampoo, Nioxin. I bought it from Amazon. I love the way that it makes my scalp feel when I wash my hair with it. I bought the conditioner and the shampoo for color-treated hair since I chemically color my hair and bleach it. It's awesome. It's almost like a peppermint tingle on your head, if those of you have never tried it. I have been using it. As I said before, I wash my hair every 3 days or so because it's pretty dry. But I've been using it, and I've been using it now for about 2 weeks, and I have noticed a big difference. I still shed like a dog, but I can definitely tell that the hair loss has slowed down significantly. This morning, looking at my little drain catcher thing, it was almost back to the normal amount of hair loss that I lose. So, knock on wood, knock on fake wood in my car, but I'm hoping that it stays that way. But so far, so good. The Nioxin really seems to be helping. So, I'll keep updating you on it, but so far, so good. One more thing that I wanted to tell you. Thank you. This is a shout out to Sheehan VSG. And her update, I don't know if it was last week's update or the one before, she talked about the weight loss surgery podcast that you can subscribe to on iTunes. It is by a nurse who's a bariatric nurse by the name of Rieger Cortell. It is fantastic. It is awesome. I heard Sheehan talked about it on her update. I highly, highly, highly recommend it. Even if you don't have an iPod, you can download iTunes to your regular computer. If you don't have an iPod or an iPhone, you can still download iTunes on your computer, and I highly recommend listening to these podcasts. They're free. And there's a couple of episodes in particular that I think are worth their weight in gold for you to check this out. Episodes 46 and 47 are when Nurse Rieger interviews Dr. Duck Vuong, who put out a really good book on vertical sleeve gastrectomy that is on Amazon. I forget. I have the book. I just don't know what the name of the book is offhand. I'll probably post it in the notes when I look it up when I get home. But episodes 46 and 47, just those two alone, I think are worth downloading these podcasts. The other ones I think that are even better than those, if that's possible, are episodes 57 and 60, which are a 2-part pre-op education for somebody who's 4 months plus out vertical sleeve gastrectomy. I found them absolutely just really valuable and great to hear. Rieger Cortell is just fantastic, and I love what she's doing with her podcast. So definitely recommend you all checking them out if that's something you'd be interested in. And thank you, Sheehan, for telling me about him. All right, everybody, be good to yourselves. Do something special for yourself every single day. Treat yourself well. You're worth it. I'm worth it. And I hope you all have a great week, and I will see you for my week 20. Gosh, I can't believe it's 20 weeks. My 20-week update next Tuesday. Take care, everyone. Love you. Bye.